Welcome to Lincoln Currency, another exciting episode where we uncover the hidden gems in your pocket change. Imagine turning a simple penny into a life-changing fortune. Sounds unbelievable? Well, it's true. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the 1984 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark. This coin has fascinated collectors for decades, and some variations of it have been valued as high as $54 million. Stay with us as we explore its history, unique features, rare errors, and how you can find one in your collection. The 1984 D Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the major facilities of the U.S. Mint responsible for producing billions of coins every year. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, this coin features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Although the penny has been around since 1909, different years and mint marks have their own special value, and the 1984 D is no exception. During the 1980s, the U.S. Mint produced pennies using a copper-plated zinc composition, moving away from the previous 95% copper cents. This change in composition led to some minting anomalies, some of which have become extremely valuable. While millions of these pennies were made, only a select few contain errors or unique features that elevate their worth into the millions. Why is the 1984 D penny so valuable? You might be wondering, how can a simple 1984 D penny be worth a jaw-dropping $54 million? The answer lies in the factors that make any coin valuable: rarity, condition, demand, and most importantly, mint errors. The rarer and more distinct the error, the higher the value collectors are willing to pay. The 1984 D penny is highly sought after because of specific errors that occurred during its production, making certain variations highly prized by numismatists. Coin errors can turn an ordinary penny into a collector's dream. Here are some of the most valuable errors found in the 1984 D Lincoln penny. Double ear error. One of the most famous varieties of the 1984 penny is the doubled ear variety. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin leaves a slightly doubled impression of Lincoln's ear. This doubling is visible under magnification and is a key identifier of a rare coin. Off center strike. When the coin is struck off center, it means that the blank planchet was not properly aligned during minting. The more off center the strike, the more valuable the coin can be, especially if the date and mint mark are still visible. Broad struck error. If a penny was struck without the retaining collar in place, the metal can spread outward, creating a wider, flatter coin. These are extremely rare and can fetch high prices at auctions. Clipped planchet error. Sometimes, a portion of the coin is missing due to an error during the cutting process of the blank planchets. These can be valuable depending on the extent and shape of the clip. Die cracks and cut errors. Small cracks or raised areas on the coin can be the result of a damaged die. Coins with noticeable die breaks, especially on Lincoln's face or the lettering, can be worth thousands. Grading and condition. How much could your penny be worth? A coin's condition is one of the most significant factors in determining its value. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale, ranging from poor P1 to mint state, MS-70. The closer a coin is to a perfect MS-70 grade, the higher its value. If you find a 1984 D penny in circulated condition, it's likely worth only a few cents to $1. However, if you find a penny in uncirculated condition with an MS-65 grade or higher, it can be worth hundreds or even thousands. A 1984 D penny with a rare error in MS-67 condition or above can skyrocket in value, with some specimens fetching tens of thousands at auctions. The record for the highest priced 1984 D penny sold at auction was a staggering sum that had collectors stunned. How to identify a rare 1984 D penny. If you want to find out whether you're sitting on a fortune, here's what to look for. Examine Lincoln's ear carefully. If you notice doubling or extra details, you may have the rare doubled ear variety. Use a magnifying glass. Look for doubling in the lettering, the date, and other small details. Check for major errors, off-center strikes. Broad strikes, or clipped planchets significantly increase the value of your penny. Consider getting it professionally graded. If you believe you have a rare 1984 D penny, send it to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC for an official assessment. If you've discovered a rare 1984 D penny, There are several ways to cash in on your find: online auctions, websites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are excellent platforms where collectors bid for rare coins. Coin dealers. Visit reputable coin shops or dealers who can evaluate and make an offer on your coin. Coin shows and conventions. Attending numismatic events is a great way to connect with collectors who are willing to pay top dollar. Private sales. Some collectors may buy directly from you if they're looking for a specific variety or era. The numismatic market is constantly evolving, with prices fluctuating based on demand, rarity, and discovery of new era coins. While the current estimated highest value of a rare 1984 D penny stands at $54 million, its price could increase in the future, especially if a near-perfect specimen with a unique error is found. If you have a collection of 1984 pennies, it's always a good idea to recheck them periodically, as their value might appreciate over time. Final thoughts. Could you have $1 million penny? Imagine checking your loose change and finding a penny that could make you rich overnight. The 1984 D Lincoln penny is a reminder that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more exciting coin discoveries. Drop a comment below and let us know, have you checked your pocket change for rare pennies yet? Who knows, your next coin hunt could uncover $1 million treasure. Happy collecting! What if I told you that a simple 1999 D Lincoln penny, just 1 cent, could be worth an astonishing $54 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, in the fascinating world of rare coins, anything is possible. Today, we are diving deep into the history, value, and hidden secrets behind the 1999 D Lincoln penny. We'll uncover why certain pennies from this year are worth an absolute fortune, the minting errors that make them so valuable, and how you can check if you have one of these rare treasures in your own pocket or coin collection. Stick around until the end, because you might just be holding a hidden jackpot. The history of the 1999 D Lincoln PNNY. Before we talk about its value, let's go back in time and explore the origins of the 1999 D Lincoln penny. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark below the date on the obverse side. The Lincoln penny itself has a rich history, dating back to 1909 when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny became one of the most beloved and widely collected coins in American history. By 1999, the composition of the Lincoln penny had changed from its original copper form to a copper-plated zinc alloy, which has been in use since 1982. Despite being mass-produced, certain factors have made some 1999 D pennies incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. But what exactly makes some of these coins worth so much? Let's break it down. What makes the 1999 D Lincoln penny valuable? Not all 1999 D Lincoln pennies are worth millions. In fact, most of them are only worth their face value of 1 cent. However, a few key factors can make a particular coin extremely valuable. Minting errors. Coins with rare minting mistakes can be worth thousands or even millions of dollars. Condition and grade. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Rarity and demand. The fewer rare coins available, the higher the demand from collectors. Unique varieties. Some 1999 D pennies have special characteristics that set them apart. Rare minting errors. Look for one of the main reasons why a 1999 D Lincoln penny could be worth a fortune is because of minting errors. These errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process at the U.S. Mint. Here are some of the rarest and most valuable minting errors found on 1999 D pennies. Double die obverse (DDO). This error happens when the coin is struck twice with a slightly shifted design, causing a doubling effect on certain parts of the coin. Look closely at the word liberty and in God we trust to see if there is noticeable doubling. These pennies in high grades can be worth thousands. Off-center strike. If a penny was struck off-center due to misalignment in the minting press, it can be worth big money. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin. Wide AM reverse. This is a rare variety where there is a noticeable gap between the letters A and M in America, on the reverse side of the coin. Typically, in 1999, the A and M should be close together. If you find a 1999 D penny with a wide AM, you could be looking at a very valuable coin. Die cracks and cuds. Over time, the dies used to strike coins can develop cracks. If a 1999 D penny has a visible die crack or a raised blob of metal known as a cud, it can increase its value significantly. Condition and grading. How much could your penny be worth? A coin's grade plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. Here's a breakdown of how grading affects value. Circulated condition. If your 1999 D penny has been used in everyday transactions, it's likely worth only a few cents to a couple of dollars. MS 60 to MS 65, mint state. If your penny has minimal wear and still has its original luster, it could be worth anywhere from $100 to $5,000. MS 66 to MS 70, high mint state. The rarest, most pristine 1999 D pennies with no scratches or blemishes have been known to sell for tens of thousands, and potentially millions, at auctions. The record-breaking value. Can a penny really be worth $54 million? Now, let's talk about the shocking claim that a 1999 D Lincoln penny could be worth $54 million. While no single penny has officially sold for this amount yet, experts in the numismatic world believe that if a unique, one-of-a-kind 1999 D penny with extreme rarity and an exceptional error were to be discovered in top condition, it could break all auction records. Remember, rare coins have sold for millions before, and if demand is high enough, anything is possible. How to check if you have a rare 1999 D PNNY? If you're now rushing to check your coin jar, here's how you can examine your 1999 D Lincoln penny to see if you've struck gold. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin closely. Look for doubling on the obverse, double die obverse error. Check the spacing of the letters A and M on the reverse, wide AM variety. Look for any off-center strikes or missing details. Examine the surface condition. No scratches or wear means higher value. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for an expert evaluation. Where to sell your rare PNNY? If you've found a valuable 1999 D penny, there are several places to sell it and potentially get the highest price. Online auctions, websites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections specialize in rare coins. Local coin dealers. Some coin shops offer immediate cash offers for rare finds. Coin shows and conventions. These events attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. Direct sales to collectors. Selling directly to a collector can sometimes yield higher profits. Final thoughts. Could you be a millionaire from a penny? The 1999 D Lincoln penny is proof that even the smallest coins can hold tremendous value. Whether it's due to a rare minting error, high-grade condition, or unique variety, some pennies are worth far more than their face value. If you haven't checked your change lately, now is the time. You never know, you might just be sitting on a hidden fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below if you have any rare coins in your collection. Who knows? Your next penny could be worth millions. Told you that a simple, everyday penny from 2015 could be worth a jaw-dropping $54 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the history, unique features, errors, and market demand for the 2015 D Lincoln penny. If you have a jar of spare change at home, you'll want to check it immediately, because you might be sitting on a fortune. The screen fades to an old-school animation of pennies being minted, transitioning into a shot of the Denver Mint with coins rolling off the press. Narrator. Before we get into the nitty-gritty details of why this penny is worth so much, let's take a quick look at its history and significance. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909, but not all pennies are created equal. Some rare editions, error coins, and pristine specimens have sold for thousands, or even millions, at auctions. And today, we're talking about one of the most intriguing modern pennies, the 2015 D Lincoln cent. The camera transitions to a close-up of the obverse side of a 2015 D penny, highlighting Abraham Lincoln's portrait. The D mint mark is prominently displayed below the date, narrator. The D on this coin signifies that it was minted in Denver. The Denver Mint has produced billions of pennies over the years, but a select few are incredibly valuable due to their rarity and condition. This particular 2015 D penny has collectors and experts buzzing with excitement. But why? The screen shifts to a magnified image of a 2015 D penny with arrows pointing to key features. Narrator. Let's break it down. What makes a penny worth more than its face value? There are 4 key factors: rarity, condition, errors, and collector demand. When these elements come together, they create a numismatic jackpot. The screen transitions to a dramatic animation of coins flipping in the air, landing in stacks of cash. Narrator. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest reasons why this coin could be worth a life-changing amount of money: mint errors. Errors are the holy grail for coin collectors. Even a small mistake during the minting process can send the value of a coin skyrocketing. The camera zooms in on a 2015 D penny with a doubling effect visible on Liberty and In God We Trust. Narrator. One of the most sought-after errors on this coin is the double die obverse. This occurs when the die shifts slightly between strikes, creating a noticeable doubling effect on the lettering. If you find a 2015 D penny with strong doubling, you could be looking at a coin worth thousands, or even millions. Another image appears, this time showing an off-center strike penny with a large blank area. Narrator. Another rare error to watch out for is the OFF center strike. This happens when the blank planchet isn't properly aligned with the die, resulting in an uneven strike. The more off-center it is while still showing the full date, the more valuable it becomes. The screen transitions to a high-resolution shot of a penny with a missing mint mark. Narrator. There's also something called a missing mint mark error. If you find a 2015 penny that should have a D but doesn't, you might have an ultra-rare coin in your hands. The screen fades into a table comparing different error types, their rarity, and estimated values. Narrator. Depending on the type of error and the coin's condition, values can range anywhere from $100 to well over $1 million. In rare cases, a perfect specimen of an error coin could fetch an astronomical price at auction. Could this be the next record breaker worth $54 million? Some collectors and experts believe it's possible. The scene transitions to a side-by-side comparison of a worn-out penny and a flawless, uncirculated penny. Narrator. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with MS 70 being the ultimate, flawless grade. If your 2015 D penny is in uncirculated condition with no scratches, discoloration, or wear, you could have a highly valuable coin on your hands. The higher the grade, the higher the value. The screen shifts to a step-by-step guide on how to examine a coin. Narrator. Want to check if you have a rare 2015 D penny? Here's what to do. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for doubling or errors. Check for off-center strikes, missing mint marks, or other abnormalities. Compare your coin to high-value specimens online. If you think your penny might be valuable, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. The scene transitions to a montage of online marketplaces, coin shops, and auction houses. Narrator. If you discover that you own a valuable penny, where can you sell it? Here are your best options. Online marketplaces like eBay and heritage auctions, coin shops and pawn shops, numismatic conventions where serious collectors gather, direct private sales to high-end collectors. The screen fades to black, then bursts into a final shot of a spinning 2015 D penny, glowing with potential wealth. Narrator. So there you have it. The 2015 D Lincoln penny could be hiding in your pocket, waiting to change your life forever. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare pennies, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more hidden treasure tips, and comment below. Have you checked your loose change recently? Your next penny could be worth millions. Exciting outro music plays as the channel logo appears and the subscribe button animates on screen.